time and she had roaches. What y'all talking about? Ugh. Everybody in here high been around a roach somewhere. Stop playing. She used to get mad at me because I would never sit down. You know what I'm saying? I went over her house and I seen a roach crawl and I stood there the whole night. I stood right there the whole night. I said, nope, She like, what's wrong? I said, I took my eye off the roach. I don't know where he went. I'm saying, you know, y'all be looking around at each other and trying to figure out who been sober the longest and everything. Don't worry about that. Just look at each other and thank God that they're sober. Because trust me, this gentleman right here looked like he'd have broken your house and stole everything. Yes, yes. I ain't gonna say nothing else because you look like you'd have killed somebody too, right? Oh man. There's a lot of Spanish people in the world, you know what I'm saying? And where I grew up in my neighborhood, it was Spanish people everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And I thank God for Spanish people, you know what I'm saying? Y'all give Spanish people a round of applause. That's right. That's right. Because when I know I had to get to work and my alarm clock didn't go off, I can always count on Maria. Because she was always outside screaming, "Tamales! Tamales!" Oh yeah, it's time to go to work. We're going to get a couple tamales and go on and go to work. You know what I'm saying? This is how I knew I was late for work. When her husband used to ride by on that little bike with the cart with the 3 wheels, you know what I'm saying? That right there. Yeah, he wasn't selling tamales. Elotes. Yep, I go get all that corn with that peanut butter and jelly all on it and everything. Yeah, sure did. Yes, Lord. I love Mexican people, man, because they're the only people whose house you can go over and get a whole meal for the month. I'm trying to tell you. And they're going to feed you, too. You don't know what you're eating, but they're going to feed you. It'll be good. I had some pozole one time. It was good. And I said, don't tell me what's in it, because if you tell me what's in it, I'm probably not going to eat it again. You know what I'm saying? And I ate the whole thing and found out I was eating cow tongue. I said, it was kind of good, though. It was kind of good. It made me feel better by eating booty. I said... Oh man, I'm trying to tell you. It's good though, it's good. She talking about it's nasty. You get your booty ate, you ain't gonna say it's nasty. You gonna bend it over. Stop playing. Yep. I'm trying to tell you, fellas, hey, you get brownie points when you eat booty. All right, I'm trying to tell you. Look, he laughing. He like, yeah, man, you got to spread it real good. Don't tell nobody else. I'm trying to tell you, man. Look, everybody got a family member that they love, but they be kind of embarrassed about sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I got a bunch of them in my family. You know what I'm saying? I call myself divorcing my family. You know what I'm saying? Because my sister... she gonna get with this dude and have these children, and something wrong with the children, right? And so I was like, well, sis, you didn't know that something was gonna be wrong with the children because something wrong with you. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, like my niece, you know, she a deaf mute, you know, she got to use sign language, and my nephew, he autistic, you know what I'm saying? And she a paraplegic, my sister, yeah, you know what I'm saying? She riding around in a wheelchair and everything. And my niece want to talk to me like she can talk regular. You understand what I'm saying? Like she want to come in and talk about, what you say to me, girl? Say something about your grandmama? That's my mama, you know that, right? So one day she get into an argument with her boyfriend. Now he a deaf mute too. They out there sounding like a karate flick gone wrong. You know what I'm saying? She out there talking about, I'm like, why don't you just use the sign language and everything? You know, and so whatever she said, he said, So she come back in, and I say, niece, everything all right? I see you had an argument with your boyfriend. He don't book on tell me. He don't pick on me on Facebook. I told him he don't pick on me on Facebook. Nigga. I said, oh yeah, you gotta make her mad to understand what she's saying. That's because he cheated on her on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And my sister, she a paraplegic, and I forgot. And I called her one time. I was in distress, and I called her to come pick me up. And she really came and picked me up in her car. You know what I'm saying? She rolled up in the wheelchair, and she was driving with the little sticks and waving her fingers and talking to her friends and everything. We get pulled up by the police. The police come to the driver's license and registration. She a paraplegic and she ain't got no driver's license or registration. So I'm scared now because she talking trash because she an ex-drug addict and an ex-gang member. So she like, hey, blood, you want to just be messing with a sister. You know what I'm saying? Y'all racist. I'm like, he black. What are you doing? So I'm thinking he gonna snatch out the car, and I'm like, hold on, officer, she can't walk. So now he confused, like, how in the world is she driving and she can't walk? And you know, so make a long story short, he asked me to drive. Now my license suspended. I said, I can't drive neither. Another time I was at her house, you know, I just finished the show and I came in late and I didn't feel like driving because I lived pretty far, so she stayed right by the airport and I went and stayed with her and everything, and my sister in there having sex with her boyfriend. Now she paralyzed from the waist down, and this is the worst sight you could ever see. There's your sister in there having sex with a man, and he growling like he's doing something. He, you like that? And she lying to him, talking about, legs just dangling and everything. So I'll get your butt up and get out of here. She can't feel that. Talking about, It's my sister, man. I love her, man. I love it, man. You know, that's my family, man. You know, my nephew, you know, he autistic, you know, and God cold, man. You know, God gave my nephew a penis this big. He don't know what to do with it. He just, and he just, I kept wondering why he always scratching his knee, but that ain't his knee. That's his. He walking around with a wet spot on his kneecap, huh? I'm trying to tell you, man. That's my family. I love them, man. I love them, man. My cousin came out to visit me, and he just got out of prison. He's been in prison for 38 years. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of really don't know what's going on in the world today. And he talking about take me to Venice Beach. I'm like, I don't think you ready for Venice Beach. You been gone for a minute. Venice Beach ain't like it used to be. It ain't gangsters and strippers no more. It's a different kind of stripper now. It's the alphabet crew out there. They dangerous. I don't know if you want to go. He like, nah, take me. So all right, we go and everything, and we walk in, and he like, yeah, this used to be the Venice Beach, you know, they Pyrus over here, and then, you know, them was Ricketts over there, and everything. And so when he pointed at a girl, who was standing there, and the girl was a gang member from over there. And they got to arguing, you know what I'm saying? So I tell my cousin, like, hey man, look, you don't think you really want to be arguing with this dude because it's still a dude, you know? He's like, nah, these old funny pants wearing, skinny jeans wearing, rainbow colored hat, man. I'm finna show him what a real man is all about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, blood, I'm about to show him what a real man is all about. You know, I said, all right, he nimble. You got me, huh? And so he swung at the dude. He swung at the dude, and the dude did it. And got up real fast and went. I said, I'm gonna have to try that one day. This right here knocked my cousin into being a crip. He said, cuz they got me. That's my time, y'all.